Around 1200 BC, the Hittite Empire vanished, not slowly, not over centuries. In a single generation, their capital Hattusa, a walled city of 50,000 people, was burned to the ground, abandoned, and swallowed by grass. No successor state rose. No historian recorded the fall. For 3,000 years, the most powerful empire in the ancient world was simply erased. What your history teachers told you about the Bronze Age collapse isn't the whole story. This is the story of an empire deleted from memory. It's about the fragility of power, how a civilization that once forced Egypt to sign a peace treaty could cease to exist almost overnight. It's about the mysterious wave of destruction that swept the entire ancient world simultaneously. And it's about the truth archaeologists are still uncovering today. Let me show you what really happened. 1274 BC. The Hittites and Egypt meet at Kadesh in the largest chariot battle in history. Over 5,000 chariots, 2 empires, 1 river valley in modern Syria. Neither side wins. They sign history's first known peace treaty. Ramesses II carves it into temple walls. The Hittites engrave it in clay. At their peak, the Hittite kings ruled from Anatolia to the Levant. Their capital, Hattusa, sat behind walls 6 kilometers long, with gates carved from living rock. They possessed iron smelting technology decades ahead of their rivals. They were untouchable. Then, around 1200 BC, the intelligence reports stopped making sense. Trade ships ceased arriving. Vassal cities sent desperate letters, many still surviving in the Ugarit archives. The enemy ships are here. They are burning our cities. The king of Ugarit wrote to the Hittite king begging for soldiers. The Hittites had none to send. Nobody knew that an entire world was about to collapse at once. The fires came fast. Archaeologists have found a destruction layer across the eastern Mediterranean. Troy, Mycenae, Ugarit, and Hattusa all burned within decades of each other, some possibly within years. This was not one enemy. This was a systemic failure. Hattusa shows no signs of a final battle. The grain stores were emptied beforehand. The temples were stripped of sacred objects. The population left before the fire. Someone, the Hittites themselves, or advancing enemies, torched the city and walked away. By 1180 BC, Hattusa was ash and silence. The Hittite king, Suppiluliuma II, the last known ruler, disappears from all records mid-reign. No death notice, no successor. He simply stops being mentioned. Across Anatolia, 200 years of royal correspondence ends in a single generation. The ordinary people, they scattered. Some fled south into Syria, becoming the Neo-Hittite city-states. Most vanished into the archaeological record as unnamed refugee populations. When the dust settled, the Hittites were gone, but no single enemy claimed credit for destroying them. Modern archaeology now points to a convergence of catastrophes. The mysterious Sea Peoples raiding coastlines, a 300-year drought confirmed by sediment cores from the Sea of Galilee, internal rebellions, and the collapse of Bronze Age trade networks, all arriving simultaneously. Remove any one factor, and the Hittites likely survived. All of them together created a cascade no civilization could absorb. Here's what history books still understate. The Hittites weren't just destroyed, they were forgotten on purpose. Egypt, their rival and eventual ally, erased Hittite names from monuments. Later civilizations built on Hattusa's ruins without knowing what lay beneath. It took until 1906, when German archaeologist Hugo Winkler excavated Hattusa and found 10,000 clay tablets, for the world to confirm the Hittites had even existed. The tablets revealed a fully realized civilization, laws, literature, diplomacy, mythology, gone for 3,000 years, recovered in a field in Turkey. The same pattern repeats in history. Powerful civilizations don't always fall to a single conqueror. They fall when everything they depended on, supply chains, climate, alliances, fails at once. Sound familiar? History is full of deleted empires, erased not by defeat alone, but by the collapse of the systems holding them up. Next, I'm covering the Bronze Age collapse itself, the event that brought down 12 civilizations in a single century. Subscribe so you don't miss it, and tell me in the comments, which forgotten civilization should I cover next? Thank you for watching and remembering.